numbers moving.
Oh.
Okay, there it is.
There we go.
Action.
Hey, Garden family. I wanted to introduce you all to my dad. This is Lanny Dickerson, and he's one of the people who actually helped me get into the gardening thing, if you will. Growing up, he showed us how he would just kind of throw some seeds out there and let magic happen. So I wanted him to walk me through my little garden area and give me some advice. So I wanted to share the advice with you all as well. So we're going to start with the tomato bed over here. So as you see that I got tons of cherry tomatoes, but not too many full-on tomatoes like this. We had a big storm come through, so a lot of split tomatoes are down there. I'm going to make those volunteers. But any advice on what I can do better next year to get either bigger tomatoes or healthier tomatoes? Or
Well, no, you're good. It just kind of crowd it.
okay.
I will kind of thin it out a little bit.
Okay.
But other than that, you're doing good.
Okay.
And like I said, if you want to use these for regrowth, when you see them like that, I would just split them.
Just split them and drop them in there?
Because the seeds will come out better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. Okay.
That.
All right, now on to my pickles. I kind of let this thing go because these are Boston pickles. So they only get about that big, or supposed to get about that big, but they got hit with mildew. But they did still produce. So I did get some off the vine, but then they started doing stuff like this. It would get fat on the top and then nothing to the middle. Like there's one here I'm kind of letting go. Got real fat on top and nothing to the bottom. So any advice on that other than
that I would have no advice for.
Okay.
Right. Unless you had like a fence more of it so they can grow over the fence.
Oh, so it gets more air to it.
Right.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Okay, so we will trellis up trellis them up next year. Okay. No advice on peppers. I'm good.
That is good. That is good.
Yeah, because you can see in here my banana peppers are just losing their mind. I love them in here.
That's very good.
I'm getting flowers in here. Now some do well. Like I said, I cleaned this one off, and some did not. Like this one did not flower. But I think it's just probably a strong plant versus a weak plant.
Okay,
right?
now I have a question for you then.
Sure.
What's the purpose of all the
Oh,
hay?
okay. This is mulching to help keep the water in.
Oh, in so it won't dry.
Yeah, so it doesn't dry out as fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Simple question.
Okay. This is my mystery pepper over here. I have zero idea what it is, so once it fruits, I'll let you know. And in my little nursery, I got a couple of banana plants back there, a couple of guavas, and an ice cream bean back there. So
A who?
an ice cream bean.
Oh.
Yeah, it gives a nice pod like this, and it has fluff around it that tastes like ice cream.
Okay.
Right, so probably when you come to see me again next year, that'll be fruiting up. So we'll see. Okay, now my corn. This is my three sisters bed, and what that is, you have corn here. You got beans in here that'll trellis up the corn.
Okay.
And then instead of squashes, which is supposed to be the third sister that you plant, which is supposed to be like a living mulch, I use my sweet potatoes because I want to make a sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. So I know I planted this late. I know. But any other advice that you could possibly give?
That I couldn't give you no advice on.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because this also like kind of shot up late now that it's cooled off. This one's actually starting to shoot up, but I probably won't get any corn in it. And this one had a nerve to actually give me some corn. You see, they're so teeny. Okay.
Because I don't know about other people, but, to me, it looked like it's too much and get enough breathing room to me.
Okay, so thin it out.
Right.
Thin it out better. Yeah, because I started it so late, I didn't know what it was going to do, so I just kind of left it.
Right.
All right, but okay, so thin it out to make it not as tight. Okay.
I don't know what other people will say.
Yeah, no.
Like
I gotta go with your wisdom. If we can go back around this way, all the way back around. Oh, look, there's a bee. Zoom in on the bee over there. Pollinating my little melon garden. Oh, it's got the nerve to give me another one. Hot dog. Okay. As you can see, my leaves did not get very big. My little bitty watermelon hasn't tried to grow. This one is the biggest one I got, and it's already come off the vine. I just realized it, but it started to split.
Well, it's a lot of water in there too.
Okay, so it's too much. So this is cantaloupe, believe it or not.
Look at the ridges
Yeah.
on that side.
Yeah.
That's cantaloupe.
Yeah. So
And it's yellow.
okay, so basically, and it's full of ants too.
Right.
So basically,
It's
too
been
much
this
water.
fall.
That's okay.
Too
So
much water.
too much water. Okay, because
Now,
I
this
got
thing here
another.
drains though, right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it does.
See,
Yeah.
when water sitting in like to the bottom like that,
Mm-hmm.
it's too much water.
Okay. But you saw the bee trying to help me get some more because I got another.
Drowning them.
Okay, because I got another little one in here, and this one I just noticed this. This one's brand new. That's my watermelon.
That's
And there's another watermelon over there. It's growing real small. These are like the sugar babies. They shouldn't get too big, but so if I cut back on the water on these could grow and be saved. Okay. All right.
all the water in there.
Yeah. All right. So we'll put that down over
Because
there.
me with my garden, I have a little pipe up under there. It's called a soaker.
Uh-huh.
So you turn it on every so often and let it soak the soil.
Okay.
But because of that, it's still, you don't set up with water like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't want it sitting in water.
All right. Well, this is my other little pepper garden. I think I told you that so far I have not gotten one bell pepper, but after I said that, look what we got
Blossom
going on.
come out.
Start
Yep.
getting some blossoms.
Yep.
So I think it was just too hot for
Getting
this
your
plant.
flowers.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Now what tomato is this here?
Actually, this was a
They look
cutting for one of those. So this is a yellow here.
Oh.
This is a black cherry, and this one back here is called a yellow boy. Okay, now these I got at a closeout sale, so they may have just been too late on these. But this was actually a topper off of one of those over there. So
Oh,
that's why I'm
so
starting to
it's
get
still
some.
a cherry.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm starting to get some yellow flowers right here.
Get the flowers.
Yeah, and I saw Mr. B, so I'm sure he'll be over here pretty soon. Okay, this is gonna be my lettuce bed. Matter of fact, I found a volunteer seed that grew up in there. So.
One popped out.
So all of this is going to be lettuce later on. Matter of fact, I should be able to plant it now because it's starting to get cooler in the mornings.
Oh, I already done picked some lettuce out of my garden. Then I already had a couple salads.
Yeah. This is my Swiss chard. It got really, really hot, so I just been cutting it back and just letting the mulch in here. Matter of fact, one died altogether. There it is.
Is that an eggplant there? Or?
No, it's Swiss. No, it's all Swiss chard.
Oh, that's all Swiss chard?
It comes in different colors. My third one actually looked like it died out, but it was getting attacked by grasshoppers anyway. So every time I would get a nice sized leaf before I come out to cut it, it's got holes in it. So over here are my hot peppers. From this side back were all late purchases that we tried to rescue, and some of them are doing pretty good. I'm starting to get some peppers on them.
It's 8:30.
Okay. Don't you see me taping?
Hello there.
That's my cousin over there. Anyway, so we're getting some of the old leaves are dropping off and some new leaves are coming in. Some of them are doing really well. Like I said, I'm getting nice peppers on this one. This one I think is a Scotch bonnet. That was my own. My jalapeno peppers are doing just so-so. They're turning yellow, which I don't know why. My Tabascos are back there, and my cayennes. So I picked a lot of cayennes off of here. So this was doing really well. You know, my Tabasco, not so much. But everything else is okay. Now, like I said, all this over here that's kind of turning yellowish were late planters.
Okay.
Yeah. So any idea how I can maybe give them a little more life to see if we can swing it around for the last month?
For the last month? No. Well, let's just give it some of those vegetable plant sticks
Oh,
and just stick it
feed
in. It's like fertilizer. Yeah.
Yeah, just
That
feed 'em
feeds
some
it.
more?
That's it.
Okay.
But that's the only thing I can think of right now to help a little boost the growth.
Okay.
That's how it's called.
Okay, so we'll
Boost
give
the
it
growth.
one more good feeding. Okay, and this is my empty bed here. I'm getting it ready for fall. I think I'm gonna put 3 cabbages in here, 3 heads of cabbage. And I know that's kind of one of your things. So what advice can you give me once I get ready to plant it? Should I direct sow or should I start seedlings and put them in?
This time of the year, I would just get the plants, see if you can find them. If
I can grow I can grow my own inside.
Oh, you can?
Yeah,
Okay.
so before I
you
put
can
them out
boost that.
here, start with seedlings.
Right, yeah.
Okay, how about fertilizing?
Fertilizing? Whatever you've been putting in the other one, same thing. Same thing. It's nothing different.
Okay, I've been putting what my little group calls 511, which is
Yes.
okay. So you know what
Yes.
511 is? So fish fertilizer,
Right.
and worm castings, and bat guano.
Do you do fresh fish?
No, but I'm hearing that's a thing to do. So maybe I should bury a fish in there. Okay.
We got that from our next door neighbor, right? Yeah. Vito, yeah.
Cool.
Hi.
Yes, wave hello to my peoples. There's my peoples there. Hey, y'all. Okay. All right. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you. Appreciate that. So that's my advice. Oh, I forgot to show you one more thing. Over here.
Should have had Maureen over here with that.
One more thing. Over here. Last year I grew some mustard greens, right? And these are the seed pods that were in there. So I was just going to let them compost down. And now I got some baby mustards getting ready to come up in here. That's what I did. I just kind of sprinkled them down in there. I just kind of bitched the whole thing. And all of a sudden, all this green is starting to pop up.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to thin this out as it gets bigger. Like, find my strong ones and thin it out. And I probably have like maybe 4 growing up in here.
Yeah, the same thing with that there right now. I would have some of them little sticks.
Start feeding them now?
About 3 sticks in there.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Get the fertilizer in the soil.
Okay. Well, I think that'll do it for this episode of Miss Craft's Garden. And I will see you all later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love you. Bye.
And cut.